It's not really enjoyable to make music now. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software. I think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
That is Mikey Schulman, the CEO of AI music generator Suno, which he describes as...
Suno is a way for everybody to experience all of the joys of music. We're not making music, we're making musicians.
Mikey also says that it's Suno's goal to
a bigger, more vibrant music industry that has way more participants in it and not this more precious thing where very few people have access to actually doing it.
One of the problems that has led to Suno being sued by UMG, Warner, and Sony is their unauthorized use of copyrighted music, and God knows how much music from independent artists that they have used for their training data. In fact, in this interview, Mikey admits,
yeah, we know that there are some copyrighted works in our training data. That's not illegal. It's what every AI company does.
Suno has gone on record to say their training data includes essentially all music files of reasonable quality that are accessible on the open internet. Some of the music generated on Suno has included producer tags from Cash Money AP, Jason Derulo, and also my guy Cuddy Fresh with this messy-ass Timbaland situation. Who, if you didn't know, has equity in this company, Suno.
Yeah, he's an advisor to the company.
Suno has not had to pay the musicians or labels that have contributed to their training data, even though
we made a decision to start charging from day one.
There's rumors that major labels and Suno may be close to reaching a settlement in court. With this settlement, this would give Suno licensing rights and major labels equity in the company. You know, with that said, I can't help but think, what about the independent artists? Who's there to go to bat for us? Mikey doesn't seem to be too concerned about us.
I have good taste. I make good Suno music. Yeah, I can't play the piano. I can't play the guitar, but I am very good at picking through the Suno music and finding the way to make it sound like you wanted it to hear. And that makes me a creator.
Mikey wants Suno to give everyday amateurs access to music skills that professionals had to earn to achieve. In fact, Mikey would like to see a world where real musicians and amateur AI music generating creators share the same platforms, as if music is not already overly saturated.
It would just be a bummer if I had to go to two different places.
It'll just be a bummer.
Which is sure to cheapen the value of music that artists already only get paid a fraction of a penny per stream for. Why, Mikey? What's the purpose of this?
We didn't just want to build a company that makes the current crop of creators 10% faster. If you want to impact the way 1 billion people experience music, you have to build something for 1 billion people.
This is not just about AI. This is about greed based off a product that is trained off the hard work of real artists like you and I. You know, the ones that actually enjoy what Mikey calls hard work.